today I'm here to talk to you about the Truma hot water system, and that is this system here. I have put this in to replace my 6-gallon water heater system, and what this does, it's not instant hot water, but it takes about 10 to 15 seconds, and then it's constant hot water. So it will not shut off, it will not end, and the water flow, will keep going, and it stays hot the whole time you want to do it. And this has nothing to do with electric. It's a fully propane system. So when you open this up, it's just on a little swivel here, but you can see this is the inside of the unit. I'm not exactly sure how good that's going to show up on camera right here from where I've got it set at, but hopefully you can see it. But this is a complete propane system, so we're no longer tied into 12-volt electric. The only thing that it does for electric is the spark that starts the igniter for the propane. And like I say, it takes about 10 to 15 seconds for this thing to heat up, and then once it does, then you're good to go from there forward. It's been really cool so far. We've had it for about 2 weeks, and we've took back-to-back showers. We've washed laundry, we've washed dishes and everything else with hot water, and it works perfect. So I wanted to get this out to everybody today to kind of show it. I wanted to talk about it. I also wanted to some of the cool stuff about this is one of the things is you can see some of the advantages to it is if you go back and watch Steve Turtle's video, which I will link somewhere up here, he actually shows the process that he has to go through to take a shower on a 6-gallon water heater system with electricity. And there's a lot of effort that goes into it because you got to start, stop, the water gets hot, cold real easy, so not a lot of fun. So hopefully this will help with that. Again, this system is a little bit more pricey, but if you ever have to replace your water heater system, probably not a whole lot of difference. But for me to get this thing put in, everything done, to buy the system and everything that was needed for it was just over $1,800. But I will say very well worth it. This to this point has been in my opinion, the best upgrade that we have done on this RV. So very happy with it. And if you have to have a regular water heater put back in, I think they run anywhere between $8,000 and $1,000. So, so there again, it's, a little bit more price on it, but the benefit you're getting is a whole lot better. I also think this sets you up a lot better for boondocking because it is completely propane, so it takes you away from that need for electricity. And I know the other ones can go back and forth, but just to have one completely set on propane and one that gets hot so quick, and and the other thing is this is all computerized, so there's no more scalding. There's no more when you turn the water off at the head, if you ever do at the head of the shower or whatever, it don't automatically get back cold and then come back on and either freeze you to death or scald you. This thing here is going to pretty much stay at a constant temperature. It's very warm water. Sometimes you can add cold water to it. Most of the time I turn the cold water on about a quarter of a way just to get it to that desired temperature. But that comes back to what works out for you. The other piece to this is also there is no temperature settings like with the Gerards and stuff like that. You'll have to come in and sometimes change the temperature. You got to do the fluctuation because it's got to have so much water pressure to get hot. On this, it stays hot, so you don't have that problem. The water pressure is not as big of an issue with these. Actually, it's not an issue at all with these. The other thing I wanted to say is that with this too, if you buy this system, and I'm going to link a video that Endless RVing put up because that is who told me about this, was NMJ, so I got this on their referral. But I will link their video up above too, and if you go watch it and you look at the description down below, once you get your system and you go to register it, they've actually got a promo code in there that will get you $50 gift card back. So there again, there's another $50 off of the system. So just wanted to talk about this. I will take you inside, show you how fast it takes the water to warm up. But very impressed with the system so far. We've been very happy with it, and I highly recommend this to anybody, especially if you're full-time. I think this is almost a must-have. The only complaint about it is sometimes it does fill up your gray tank a little bit too fast because you have more hot water, so you need to take longer showers, or you may tend to run water a little bit more just because it's not going to run out. But if that's the only complaint out of it, that's not bad at all. And again, this case here, very easy to put back. You just pop this guy back on like this right here, turn it, you're done. So it's just like your standard water heater system. But hope you enjoyed this video. I'll take you inside and show you how long it takes to heat up, show you the benefits of the system, and hopefully you'll want to order one. I also wanted to give you a good show of the inside of this. So this is kind of a close-up, but you know, and again, half of these components I don't understand, so I'm not going to pretend to, but you can see the whole propane elbow. Again, the only thing on this thing that is 12 volt is the electric spark to get it going. It does have a turn off switch out here, but other than that, I mean, it looks pretty standard. It's just that there's really no electrical hookups or anything in here, but actually a good close-up. Okay, so now we're back inside, and this is the inside control panel for the water heater system, for the Truma water heater system. And basically what you do on this, you can set, like, there's an eco mode if you're going to be in real cold weather, and what that does is it holds a gallon of hot water, or I'm sorry, a liter of hot water to keep it warm, so it won't freeze or anything like that. But it's also got a clean out mode. It's got a couple other different things on it, you know, and again, once you have your install done, they will explain all that to you. And then the only other piece that I wanted to show, I will come back up here to our control panel. But so typically when we had the electric or propane system in here, we typically would have it on electric because we'd be hooked up. But now we leave our electric turned off and you leave your propane turned on, since this is a propane only system. So those are about the only different setups on the inside. So now I will take you over here and show you the water itself and show you how long it takes it to get hot. All right, so now we'll turn the water on. I'm turning it on hot. So right there, I already feel it warming up. We're about 10 seconds in. And here in a few minutes, you'll probably see some steam rolling off of some. So roughly about 15 to 20 seconds. Now it's at temperature. So roughly about 15 to 20 seconds for it to get to complete temperature. And as you can see, you can place your hands under here and you know, it will not scald, but it is very warm water. You know, if I was going to take a shower with this, like I say, I add about a quarter turn of the cold water. I'll go ahead and flip that off. But I add about a quarter turn of the cold water. And the other good thing about this is it uses very little propane. So even though it is a complete propane system, it does not really use any propane at all. So that's another huge benefit to it. All right, guys. So in closing, I just wanted to thank everybody for watching. I hope this helped somebody out. I also wanted to take the time to thank Endless RV and Izzy and MJ for referring me to this system. We are absolutely loving it. I will link their video down below about this system, and also I will try to link it back in the video where they were talked about. So either you can find it either place. I wanted to thank Steve Turtle. His video just happened to correlate with this, so I thought that would be a good add into this. And again, you'll find the link down below, and you'll also find the link back where we're talking about Steve Turtle's how to take a shower on 6-gallon water electric. I will have Truma's link down below as well, and I wanted to invite everybody to subscribe, like, and share this out. Hopefully, like I say, hopefully this will help some others. I greatly appreciate y'all for watching, and I hope everybody has a good day. Thank you.